Good morning, Cougars. This is Mr. Martinez with the morning announcements. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, Jake.
Good morning.
And it's Monday. Josie's back. Good morning, Josie.
Good morning.
All right. You guys ready for the flag salute?
Yep.
All right. How about, let's see. Where is our flag? Can you see that there, Jake?
Yeah. Let's see. All right.
All right. Here we go.
Place your right hand over your heart and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you, Jake. Good morning, everybody. How was, it was a beautiful weekend for weather. Josie, how was your weekend? Any highlights?
Well, I did virtual basketball drills. I made a drawing for Teacher Appreciation Week. And on Sunday, I visited my grandparents, had sushi and boba milk tea.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like that's an action-packed weekend. Who's your teacher, speaking of Teacher Appreciation Week?
Parsegian.
Miss Parsegian. So shout out to Miss Parsegian, all the teachers this week. That is awesome. Jake, how about you? What'd you do?
Well, I played a lot of basketball with my brother, so we have a table with a fire pit under it, and we haven't used it in years, and we made s'mores under it on Saturday. We made s'mores, yeah.
One of my favorite desserts in the whole wide world is making s'mores. I love s'mores. So that really sounds like a great weekend, guys. I got a couple bike rides in Malibu this weekend. It was beautiful. Great to be outside. The weather today, actually, it's at my place right now. I don't know about your houses, but it's raining a little bit. You guys have any rain outside?
I don't know.
No.
Okay, so it's raining over in my area. It's supposed to clear up, though, with lows in the 70s. Should be a little bit cooler today. Listen, on Friday, we had the 5th grade spelling bee. Really, really dramatic stuff. Third place went to, where's my bell? Let me get my bell. Third place went to Booker in 3rd grade. Congratulations, Booker. Second place went to Luke. Shout out to Luke. And 1st grade went to the guy that we're going to bring on to the show right now. This is, let's see if we can see him pop up. And our 1st place winner for the 5th grade spelling bee, Max. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
How are you, Max?
I'm fine. And yourself?
Oh, we're great. Listen, I was just telling everybody about the spelling bee on Friday. I know that Jake and Josie have some questions for you, so I'll let you start with yours, Jake.
All right. Congratulations, Max, on winning the spelling bee. Is it true that you won 3 consecutive spelling bees?
Thank you. Yes, I have won 3 consecutive spelling bees in my time at Carpenter, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade spelling bee.
Wow, that's amazing. Josie, you have a question for him?
Yeah. Max, congratulations on your 3rd consecutive victory. How do you explain your success in the spelling bees?
So I can't really explain what my strategy for success is, but perhaps it's that I read a lot. And when I read a lot, I experience new words, I explore, I discover, and books are my home. And it just really helps me spell new words.
You know, that was going to be kind of my question. I was going to say, hey, do you study these words nonstop? But it's really, you're studying as you're reading. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, before I get to my question, I have a little video of the finale yesterday. Let's see if I can pull that up. And tell me if you guys see the video on your screen. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
This is, I believe, the final word in Friday's competition. So let's watch it together. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Do you remember the word?
You have an opportunity to spell the word correctly. I'll give you the word again. The word is claustrophobia. Cats do not have claustrophobia. In fact, they like tight spaces. Claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia. H-O-B-I-A. Claustrophobia.
Congratulations. We have our second place winner, Luke. You did a wonderful job.
What are you doing there, Max? What was that? Way to go, Max. Oh, close to that. Now, this is the interesting part. So this was right after the applause. Listen to this.
Oh, guys, epic battle. Very good.
Good job. So we'll make sure we get we'll get your name over to Mr. Martinez, Max, so you can maybe be part of that morning announcements on Monday.
Does this mean waking up at 6 o'clock?
Yes, it does mean waking up at 6 o'clock for sure.
Actually,
and then what
that's
I
your
love
reward.
is
Your reward is
Jake
That's the
chimes in
prize. You
here
get to
in a
wake up
minute.
on Monday at 6:30. It's great.
Yes.
Jake will be there. It's okay. Jake will be there.
Now you know how I feel.
Nice. Well done, fellas. That looked like it was a lot of fun for sure on Friday, Max. Out of the 3 spelling bees that you won, which one was the most dramatic?
I don't really know. Perhaps maybe the 4th grade spelling bee. That was probably the tightest competition
Okay.
because all my friends were in it.
Okay.
And I couldn't just kick him out, but I had to because it was a word that I knew and I just spelled it. And unfortunately, I had to kick my friends out.
Boy. And so that was going to be my last question is, what's the most difficult word that you've had to spell in one of these competitions? Is there one?
So in all, it's hemorrhage and succedaneum. Those are some medical words that I learned while reading my nanny's medical books because she was training to be a nurse.
Wow.
But in the spelling bee, it was in 3rd grade and it was remnant and I had no clue what it was.
Okay, very good. Wow. Listen, Max, while you've got the stage here, any shout outs that you want to take advantage of right now?
Yes, I've been here 6 years, so I have a lot of people to give a shout out to. Bear with me, please.
Yeah.
So my first shout out is to my teacher, Miss Dorian. I really miss her. I forgot to say congratulations to my good friend, Noah Kaplan, for doing a great job in the spelling bee, and also to Ava Andonian. To all my room 20 classmates, especially to my partner in writing, Charlie Grushkow, my math buddy, Guy Padel, Jack Benson, Jack Paul, Devin Koresh, and Sadie Haleman. And also to Gabby Kaplan, McKenna Bygrave, Harper Latch, Joelle Zaldivar, Nick Reingold, Hudson Geske, Yusuke Tatsumoto, and to all my 5th grade friends, you know who you are. And to all my robotics teammates, Encore friends, and castmates, to all the enrichment teachers, and to my past teachers, Miss Fitzgerald, Miss Jung, Mr. Glover, and Mr. Ramirez, you definitely make the school a better place. And finally, somebody who inspires me every time I step onto the campus, Mr. Martinez. Thank you for inspiring me to be a better person every day.
Thank you, Max. That was beautiful. Thank you for recognizing everybody. We also want to recognize everyone that hosted the spelling bee, led by Alana Cody, her and her team, Mr. and Mrs. Macho, Mr. Oliver Latch. We had Mr. Gordon. You've got your moderator for all 3 spelling bees this year was Mrs. Tawil. Everybody did such a super job organizing the spelling bee. So thank you to everybody who was involved in that. And it's Monday. So Max, on Mondays, one thing that we do is Josie has a world news report. Josie, why don't you take it away?
Okay. Some animals glow, including insects like fireflies and fish, but plants don't glow. However, when scientists are working to change that, when a living thing
glows.
And I put your picture up there too, Josie.
Okay. It just went full screen, so I couldn't see. When a living thing gives off a glow, it's called bioluminescence. There are chemicals in bioluminescent animals called luciferins, which cause chemical reaction that gives off light. Naturally, plants don't have luciferins, so there are no naturally bioluminescent plants. But back in 2017, a team at MIT was able to cause a watercress plant to glow for about 4 hours. Now, researchers have found a new way of creating bioluminescent plants that glow until the plant dies. The glowing came from all parts of the plant, from the roots to the flowers, and the plant wasn't harmed. The researchers believe that glowing plants could help the scientists learn more about the way plants work. Also, scientists have shown that common flowers like periwinkles, petunias, and roses can be made to glow, and are working with a company to develop glowing plants for sale so that people can enjoy their beauty at home.
Okay, well, thank you. An interesting thing about this one, Josie, I have some friends that just went to Santa Monica Beach last week because the algae in the water was glowing when the sun set, and it made the ocean look like it was fluorescent. And so I know a lot of people were going out at night to watch the kind of the algae in the ocean glow. So kind of related to your article, but thank you so much for that. Let me take that picture off the screen. Finally, we just want to remind parents that today is for TK kindergarten parents, except for room 26 that's under construction. You have a 8 to 11 o'clock period where you can come on campus, pick up your belongings, only if you need to, only if your child has belongings in the class. This is completely optional. We want everybody to wear masks when they're on campus, enter through the parking lot. We'll be there to greet you at the double gates. I want to remind everybody from 8 to 9 is for last names A through H. From 9 to 10 is from last names I through P. And then the 10 to 11 o'clock hour is from last names Q to Z. That takes place today. Everybody, are we ready for the words of wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, question, Jake?
We haven't announced who's Friday's special guest is.
Oh, Jake, well, where would I be without you, Jake? I'd be totally lost. Big announcement this Friday. That's going to be May 22nd. Our special guest is our one and only teacher who is retiring this year. So this will be her final year of teaching at Carpenter and teaching, period. She's going to start a new chapter in her life, and that is Mrs. Dow Lay. So Mrs. Lay will be here with us Friday, and we're going to have a lot of fun looking at her career and talking to her about what's coming up in the future. All right, so the words of wisdom. Jake, you start us off.
All right. How many of you have heard of Aesop's tale about the donkey and the driver? A stubborn donkey was being driven down a mountain path. He was in a hurry to get home. He decided the fastest way home was straight over the cliff.
The donkey's master said, "Listen to me. I am older than and wiser than you. That's a very dangerous way to go." But the donkey refused to listen to his master's advice. He jumped over the cliff and tumbled head over heels down the mountain. The donkey never made it home.
So what's the moral of the story? When we listen to the wisdom of those who are older and wiser, people like our parents, grandparents, teachers, and spiritual leaders, we can avoid dangerous and hurtful experiences. Can you remember a time when you didn't listen to good advice?
With something to think about, this is Mr. Martinez.
And Josie.
And Jake.
And Max.
Make it a great day.
Or
Or
not.
not.
The choice is yours. Everybody, we hope you have a great day. Max, thank you for joining us today. We hope you have a great day of studies. Josie, great job on your World News Report. Enjoy today and give Ms. Parsegian our love. Jake, shout out to who's your teacher, Jake?
Mr. Sheen.
Machine. And Max, who are you with?
Yeah.
Miss Dorian.
Ms. Dorian. So give them all your love, especially this week for Teacher Appreciation Week. We'll see everybody tomorrow for the morning announcements. Have a great day, everybody.